It's feasibly impossible to be performing at your top 1% every single day. I mean, some days you're just mentally drained. But I think that's when it's very important to go through the motions and get everything done. I actually got an exceptional amount of work done today. My body was exhausted, my mind's been exhausted throughout the entire day. I mean, really, at no period was I full of energy. Then we went to the gym, and I have not been working out hard recently. I have been working out for, I mean, years and years, but the past few months, I've really been just going all in on the business, and I've still been going to the gym, but just slacking, and that is 100% my fault. So today I hit in a very difficult workout, just pushing through, and this is just, I think, the standard amount of effort that I have to put in every single day, regardless if I'm feeling great or not. I mean, that really makes no impact on how hard you can work. Sometimes it's a lot more effective, but I did fantastic today, although I didn't necessarily feel amazing. And this is honestly what I expect of myself every day, regardless of what happens. I mean, stability is very important when I'm a very volatile person. When I get excited, I'm super excited, and I just want to go, 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 go. And then when I'm down, I just well, I'll just be a hermit crab. When Ken, one of the guys that I work with, he has the largest business, I think, out of all my friends. He has, I mean, 10,000 apartments, 300 plus employees, and his emotion just is very, very stable. Where he just comes in and does what he has to do every single day. He never complains. He always gets it done. He's always working very hard, and he doesn't need to. I mean, the dude has just unlimited money, but he just puts in the reps, and he's done that for so many years. It's grown into this humongous business, and then he doesn't go in it with ego. He always is trying to learn from his mistakes, and um, it's turned into this humongous operation. And there's another business owner that I know that's also very, very, very wealthy, but he's emotionally driven for everything that happens. Where if something's good and he's having ideas, he's fucking unstoppable. But it's not good, everything goes to shit. And that is not the kind of business that I want to operate. Or the type of person that I want to be. I would rather just maintain stability. And when I'm doing fantastic and very excited and motivated, just flowing with that. But when I'm not, still just doing everything that needs to get done. And I think what's helped me is just writing down everything that needs to get done and then nailing it off the checklist. And before I would be like, all right, I'm going to do 100 things at once. Bang. Now that's fine. Not really. uh, Women are very good multitaskers. I can't even chew my gum and walk at the same time. My mom, she could fucking multitask a million different things in the world at the same time and do it all successfully. But I think that's a skill that women have much better than men just biologically, because they have to focus on so many things when they have kids and there's other things going on. I mean, I could just be completely tripping, and this is just what I've noticed from people that I know. But I can't multitask, so I shouldn't. I should just write down either at nighttime or in the morning everything that I have to get done and then just do it. And then when I don't do it, ask myself, well, why, you fucking dumbass? Why didn't you do what you said you were going to do? And then just talk to yourself in the mirror, because it's the same thing. If you're setting up KPIs for every one of your employees, or if you're having independent contractors come in, or whatever it is that you're doing, a key performance indicator that you guys mutually agree upon is going to get hit. And that could be the amount of work that's getting done, the quality of work. There's going to be some sort of metric that's being hit. And let's just, since we're on YouTube, let's just say it was YouTube views. Let's say, okay, this person comes in and they said they're going to get me 100,000 or 1 million YouTube views. Pick your number. It doesn't really matter after a 3-month period of time. They come in and they do that. Well, great. That's the KPI that we agreed upon. And maybe if they exceed that, you'll give them some sort of performance-based bonus, and there's something that's very good. But let's say they said they were going to do 100,000 and then they did 20,000. Well, you have to ask them, well, what's going wrong? Why aren't we getting those numbers? Is there something that needs to happen? Or there's you're supposed to work an 8-hour shift and you work a 3-hour shift. Okay, well, we need to evaluate what is going on and why it's not being done. And you have to talk to those employees and be harsh on the problem. The problem is these are the mutually agreed upon metrics that we said we were going to hit. Why are we not hitting them? Or why is that not getting done? You're not hard on the person, but you're just trying to get to the bottom of it. And so you should have those for yourself too. Because, I mean, a leader, especially when you're first starting out, you have to lead by example, by actually doing what you're saying that you want other people to do, or trying to actually grow. If you're just sitting back and smoking cigars and counting dollars, like a lot of people think that business owners do, I personally don't know any business owners like that. They are constantly working and fucking just doing everything that they need to do. So why would you not have those same metrics for yourself? And those same types of goals and objectives. I mean, I notice the more things I track, the easier life becomes to hit those metrics. When I used to count my calories, I got exceptionally shredded because I was running for quite a few months at a time. I was running anywhere from 6 to 15 miles every day. It was during COVID and I was bored and I thought I was going to be David Goggins. So I was running every single day. And at the same time, I wanted to cut my calories because I thought, oh, I'm just going to become the most shredded person in the world. And I would weigh out and measure every single calorie that I was consuming. And then after a period of time, you start to realize, well, if I'm consuming this many calories and I'm losing weight, that means I'm in a calorie deficit. If I want to keep this calorie deficit up, I can do that. If I want to increase my protein, I can do this. But it's trackable. And I was writing it all down. And when you have those metrics, it's a clear data-based decision. If you don't have that, then you just kind of eyeball and say, well, I think I'm eating more food or less food. And then you have to look in them, do a mirror check, which could also be fine, but it's not as accurate. In business, when you have trackable metrics, you know you're going in the right direction if you're hitting those or not. You don't want to be plateauing or going down if you are tracking many different metrics, you will foresee what's going to happen on that quarterly report much sooner. Because what you're tracking should be what actually leads to your financial report, which is going to be how much income's coming in. So you really need to come at what are these top indicators that I know that I need to hit for my income to go up or for the income of the business to go up, or let's say profit margins to go up, just whatever. I mean, X good thing. If you are tracking these things and they're going up or down, that is going to be a clear trend as to what your financial statement is going to look like. And so let's say you have a business where you have investors. You're going to know this information before it comes up and from an incomes perspective. So that means you can adjust it before your quarterly report or your 6-month report or your yearly report. Or some people don't even look to see where their income's going. I've done this for a long period of time without ever checking, oh, where's my income going? How's it coming in? And I've just noticed the more things that are tracked, the easier it becomes. And that's if you're in the gym and you're lifting weights, you're supposed to be progressively overloading over time. When I had let's say a 1-year period when I was going all in on the gym, and I was tracking, I was writing down how much weight I was doing, and I was progressively overloading. And then I was sticking to a workout routine every single week, trying to go slightly up in weight or up in reps or doing something that I was full blown following a routine and tracking it and getting better over time. That's when I saw the highest amount of growth in terms of muscle mass, in terms of what was actually changing in terms of strength. Whereas I've also had multi-year periods of time when I've gone to the gym every single day and saw minuscule results because I was not eating very good, not hitting my protein goals. I wasn't sticking to some sort of workout routine right for the past few months. I've gone to the gym. I haven't had a workout routine. I've just been lollygagging. Okay, I'm going to go do 20 pull-ups. I'm going to go do I'm going to go do handstands for a while because I haven't had a routine that I've been following and trying to track. And so because I'm so busy with work, my solution to that is, well, I'm just going to, we're kind of going like at least cutting out all seed oils and going quasi carnivore. PJ's whipping up dinner right now, like a good gentleman. And then I'm going to hire a trainer at the gym they'll track everything for me. So I don't have to think about that stuff. We'll just go in, we'll work out. I'll know what I have to do. They'll tell me what to do. They'll push me and they'll progressively overload over time. So if you can't do it yourself, hire someone to do it. If you don't have the money, then you have to do it yourself.